Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to another Chilly video. This one is titled Meet Our Daughter Lily. Oh yes, bro. Yes, I remember when Lily was first born. But anyways guys, I almost did my outro. But anyways guys, like this video if you enjoy, subscribe to the bell if you haven't already, and we're gonna get right into this and stop talking. So here we go.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. We want to introduce you to our daughter Lily. Oh, look at her. She's like,
say hey guys.
Say hey guys. She's like, gang signs, gang, gang, gang.
She said, what's up?
Gang signs, gang, gang, gang. If you notice in my banner, well, you can't really see my banner, but my banner, I was like this, like, yeah, like that.
What's up, dogs?
What's up, dogs? Hey, my name's Lily. You know, my ear's right here. And
My ear's right here.
So, Chilly gave birth to her on July 7th.
Gave birth to the most beautiful baby.
At 4:53 p.m. That's what
4:53 p.m. I was born around that
time she was born. Oh, she's like, I don't like that I was born at that time.
She's like, that's an ugly time.
She was like, why wasn't I born at 7? I was born on 7/7, but I wasn't born at 7 p.m.
She's like, are you serious?
She's like, that's crazy. Look at those pretty eyes. She likes to play with her hands a lot, and she likes to scratch her face, so we have to put socks on her hands so that she doesn't. She's like, don't you touch me. Oh, goodness.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, sneeze. She's allergic to the camera. She's like, I'm allergic to the haters. When Chilly gave birth to Lily, it was me, her sister, and my mom were in the delivery room when Chilly gave birth to Lily. And I have a lot of stories from that day, so maybe you can help me remember them.
Okay.
The day before Chilly gave birth, we did that activating labor video. Chilly played basketball. We did all these things to try to make her go into labor, and we ended up just falling asleep because nothing was working. And then Chilly woke me up at 7 a.m. Oh, what is it? So we got in the car, we drove to the hospital. You guys saw that vlog of us driving to the hospital. We really wanted to vlog the whole thing because I want to look back, you know, when my daughter was like 18 and we can watch the videos together. So we get to the hospital, and it was nothing like I expected. I thought when you got to the hospital that they rushed you in the back real quick and they did everything. They completely ignored us for like 30 minutes while Chilly was in pain. So she's currently hurting, and that's the contraction. She's been having contractions, and they're gonna make us wait another hour because she's only 2 centimeters. And they had the student doctor come in, and I think it was his.
But I remember there's some bad stuff in this video, but I don't know how to edit. All I know is how to get the screen get this video on the screen. That's all I know how to do.
First day, because he did not know what he was doing. So Chilly was 2 centimeters dilated for like a week, and they said that once she was 3 centimeters dilated, they would admit her. So the doctor came in and said, I think she's 4 centimeters. And then another nurse came in and said, no, you're definitely not 4. I think you're only 2. And they were about to send us home, and they told Chilly they would send her home. You have 1 hour
to get to 3 centimeters.
Yeah, you have 1 hour to dilate more, or we're sending you home. So I took pictures of the contractions. We'll show pictures right now. Like, so these were the contractions I was taking photos of. And so finally, they said, all right, we're going to admit you. And so there's a video of us walking into the labor and delivery.
Yeah, so we've had a bunch of babies today, but our other patient is a girl.
I remember watching this like a year ago. It said like to be continued.
You're not having a girl, so it is all girls.
It's just a girl day today.
What's her name?
Lily.
And they finally get us into this room, and I still didn't believe that she was going to go into labor today. I thought she was just having contractions, and I was like, we're going to be here for a few days. Like, I didn't think she was actually going to give birth, like, that day. So you ended up coming to the hospital.
Yes.
Yes. And Chilly's just laying on the bed, just having contractions, and Chilly really wanted an epidural. She was afraid of giving childbirth without the epidural. She didn't want to be in pain. So the anesthesiologist came in, I have a video of that, and Chilly gets her epidural. And the anesthesiologist was really funny. He was making jokes the whole time. But Chilly ended up having the biggest panic attack I've ever seen her have, because after they gave her the epidural, she could still feel her legs and stuff. So anyway, they finally fixed the epidural problem, and Chilly ends up feeling good. I only had 2 hours of sleep, and so Chilly was just laying on this bed having contractions, and I was like, well, I'm going to go to sleep. So I fall asleep on this like little side couch by the bed. And then I wake up to the doctor breaking her water. He had like this tool. He broke her water. When they broke her water, I said, oh my God, it's happening. But then nothing happened. I think the doctor wanted to go home. It was 4 p.m. It was on a weekday. It was on a Thursday. So it was 4 p.m. He was like, it's time for me to go home. So he broke her water, and he was trying to like hurry up to give birth. So I fell back asleep on the couch, and I woke up to the doctor saying, "Oh, you're ready to start pushing. Let's go." And I got up and I was like, "It's happening? Like, she's gonna give birth today? Like, it's actually gonna happen on the due date? Like, we did so much. I was like, there's no way." I was like shaking, and so the nurse is like, "Yeah." So the nurse starts like fingering puss.
Why'd you say it like that?
No, so the nurse is like sticking her fingers in there, trying to stretch it out to help the baby come out. She's like, "All right, every time there's a contraction, you push." And I learned something. I never knew that when a woman pushes during birth, I did not know she pushed on the contraction. So apparently you push during a contraction because your body's also pushing during a contraction. So like she'll have a contraction like every 2 minutes or every minute, so she have to push. "Oh, what's wrong?" She's like, "Okay." And so Chili was pushing really good for like 30 minutes. Like Chili was giving it her all. She was pushing really good for 30 minutes. And then the doctor came in to check the progress. And
Sorry guys, that
Worst
she
thing in
got
the world.
some
He
eyes in
basically
my
yelled
head.
at her. He was like, "Look,
But
if you
her-
keep pushing even harder, we're gonna have a C-section in an hour."
yeah, he checked her. Like this man put, I gotta say, the doctor came in. He put both hands in Chili's stuff. And he went, "Ugh!"
He's not lying.
Like, I'm talking.
Yes.
He put this much hand in and opened it like this, like pulled it open and said, "No, you're not doing it. You're not." I elbowed my cat. He said, "You're not pushing hard enough. If you keep this up, you're gonna get a C-section." And he leaves the room pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she doesn't like that story. She's like, "I don't like
It
that."
was mean. Do you remember that?
Let me hold her while I tell the story. She wants me to hold her. Oh goodness. So look, I'm gonna tell you guys a story while holding her. Okay. So yeah, he starts stretching her stuff open and was like, "If you don't keep pushing, you're gonna have a C-section." And I'm like, "She just started doing it. You've only been pushing for about 30 minutes." So then I had to help Chili push. So they got this like towel, and we had to play like tug of war. So I'll put the pictures up. So like I would pull one side, and Chili had to pull the other side, and us pulling the towel like helped her, I guess, push the baby a lot. So that was fun. And then Chili was beating. I think Chili's stronger than me. Because if you notice she's beating me, like I'm like almost like falling over, and she's still pulling, and I was pulling as hard as I could. So if you would have let go of that, I would have flew and broke every bone in my body. So after doing that for a while, then the head started coming out, and I have pictures of that, but I can't share that because that's going to be really bad. So you can start seeing the head come out, and honestly, when I saw
my video would get taken down. This video would get taken
the
down.
head inside, her head only looked like it was this big, and I said, "Oh, she's gonna be a little tiny baby." When she came out, she was this big.
I know, that's
Like,
crazy.
Like this, I saw this come out. Like I recorded the whole thing. I thought in childbirth, it wasn't bloody at all.
It wasn't. It was like barely anything there. That's true. And then like all of a sudden you see this little thing, and then it looked like the doctor just pulled her neck out, the whole body out, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna play the audio because I want to play like the clip of the audio of her coming out. Like we'll censor it. So the doctor like pulls her out and like, "This is Lily," and like I started crying like when that happened because like he pulled her out and she was just like this big puffy like little baby.
Yeah.
And then they put on Chili's chest. And my favorite photo is this of Chili when she saw her for the first time. Chili was like looking down at her and
Big smile.
yeah, like it was one of the most amazing thing I've ever witnessed. I don't know how this came out of you, Chili.
I don't understand.
So Chili
either.
apparently ripped down there and they had to sew it. And I see why, because she just came out. Like it was like a little bit of the head, and I'm like, okay, like she's gonna be a little tiny bit. This thing came out like,
And it's
big.
also weird because as soon as a little bit of her head comes out, the whole thing's like out.
It's out.
Yeah, no, and the umbilical cord, I don't know if I can show it. It looks like a purple alien, it looks like something out of Men in Black. It looks like a...
It does look like Men in Black. That's the perfect description. It's like purple and gray and kind of beady.
I think you can show it. I think.
It looks like... It doesn't look real. It looks like a movie prop.
Yeah.
I cut the cord, and it was like... I can have a video of me doing that.
So I can go.
Between them. It's kind of like a gummy bear. A little tougher. Try again. There you go.
She opened her eyes. It's like cutting a gummy bear. Like literally, like you just have to like saw at it. So that was, I don't know. It still doesn't feel real. It feels like I was on a movie set because I don't know how she came out of you. And it's also weird. Like like she's been like this size for like the last month.
Yeah, sometimes for the last month.
Like inside you, she was this big.
Oh, I thought you meant
He's 11 months.
Yeah, sometimes I'll lay her on my stomach and I'll be like, "There's no way she was in there."
Yeah, I
last
still
birthday
have no
she
idea
was 9
how
months.
she came
It
out.
was
But
9 months.
so during the pushing, the doctor's not in there while you're pushing. The doctor only comes at the very end. I learned that
Literally,
too.
he was called like, oh, she has 15 minutes left. She had less than 2 minutes. He had enough time to put all this blue stuff on her and then just catch the baby. That's ridiculous.
He comes at the very end and a couple more times to just yell at me.
Yeah, yes, he did yell at you.
Yeah, so the doctor only comes in at the end. So the nurse is helping Chili like push, and so she's like telling Chili only push on the contractions. So Lily's head was almost out of Chili. And the nurse is like, all right, stop pushing. I gotta wait for the doctor. And Chili wasn't even having a contraction. And she was pushing Lily out without a contraction, just pushing and saying, I feel like I have to push. And the nurse is like, stop. No, the doctor's not here.
Doctor, she
So-
almost looked like she came out. I
Yeah.
swear.
She literally like I saw in the video, she like put her hand over it, like
Yeah.
stop.
The head was almost out. I mean, honestly, I don't even think it's that graphic. I don't know. Like that, it was not graphic at all. Like, I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, but obviously you can't upload that. But it was.
It would get deleted again.
I thought it was so clean. When Chili was pushing, I swear if she would have crapped, I would have left her.
I would have left her.
No, because it was so clean. The whole birth was so like pretty. There was no blood. Like
It almost looked fake, right?
it looked fake. Like
Yeah.
it just it just looked so nice. And if she would have shit during it, it would have ruined the whole thing. It was so like the birth would have been so pretty, but then she would have been born to a pile of shit. Because they told Chili to push like she was pooping. I said, don't do that. Yeah, what if she poops? The whole time I've ever known Chili, I've never seen her poop. She doesn't do that. I've never seen her go to the bathroom. She does it in secret. I like that. I've never smelt the bathroom bad when I walked in there.
That's nice.
No, she's a god tier at hiding it.
God tier.
Look at her sleep. She loves sleeping with her hands by her face.
Yeah, you see that? She's done
Yeah,
it
that's
at every
awesome.
ultrasound, so I think it's really cute.
Yeah, during the 40 ultrasounds, she always had her hands by her face, and then now that she's born,
Until she had no space in there, and
yeah,
then it was by her chin.
yeah, so hands by her face all the time.
So if Logan ever swaddles her, she's gonna have one hand out. Always.
Yeah, so this vlog is being recorded about a week after she was born, because after she was born, me and Chili only got like 2 to 3 hours of sleep, like at a time.
Yeah, and then she like wasn't eating, and then she got jaundice, and then she got all these things.
Yeah,
and
so she had jaundice. That's when you're yellow, and so you turn into a banana. Okay, so let me tell you about the worst hell I've dealt with since she's been born. She had jaundice, and it was really bad. So she had to be put under a blue light. I have pictures. And she had to keep this face mask on. And if you notice, she loves her hands by her face. And so you had to put this face mask on her. And you also had to have her under this blue light the whole time. And she loves being held. And so she would sit in this table and cry. And she would always try to pull the mask off. It was the worst 12 hours of my life.
It was because she moves her hands too much. She wanted to pull down the eye mask, and then on top of that, she likes to be
Did this video get demonetized? Because I haven't gotten an ad for 11 minutes.
picked up. She doesn't want to be like sitting in a thing all by herself.
Being naked too.
Yeah, and she couldn't have any clothes on except for literally a diaper. So
Yeah.
she was miserable.
So there's pictures of that. Literally awful. That was the worst ever. But I recorded her first bath, which was really fun. Like, she loves getting her hair washed. I'll show you that because I didn't show anything bad. Like, she loved getting her hair washed. She hates getting a bath, though. She likes being stinky. Yeah, she does not like being clean. Oh, she thought that was funny. She thought that was funny. She was like, I like being stinky.
Like, yeah, you're right.
You're right. I like being stinky. So she's our little stinky baby. Now let's go over her name. Her name's Lily Isabella 30acre. So her initials are lit. So she can be like, I'm lit. Hopefully you don't do drugs though. If you're watching this when you're 18, don't do drugs. We meant lit like you're really fun. Like lit. I don't know. Just so you're fun. People like, oh, your initials are lit. That's lit. Hopefully she doesn't get bullied. No. So her name is Lily Isabella 30acre. Chili wanted her middle name to be Blossom.
Still do.
Ew.
Listen.
Lily Blossom 30. Ew.
First name is not spelt like a flower. If it was spelt like the flower Lily, because we spell it Lilly because it's Chili and Logan put
But
together.
it wasn't even after that. It was also after, like, it was mainly after the Powerpuff Girls.
Chili Lily.
But listen.
See, I don't like
Lily
doing a
Blossom.
video
If you
like
hear Blossom, you're gonna think it's about the flower.
Lily's not
And then
enough
if
birthday
her name's not
present.
spelt like the flower Lily,
Like, Chili, like, okay, so I'll put, like, we're back with another Chili video. This one's titled Chili. Lily's 9 months. Yeah, I don't like that.
they're gonna be like, your parents just always happen dumb. So Lily Isabella sounds more like princessy. Oh, she's like, I want that middle name. Oh goodness. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, this is our little baby. Now, Chili, tell them. Tell them how many diapers you've changed since she's been born.
I'm going to say 8.
What?
What? Yes, it's true.
You've changed 2. Who has changed more diapers, me or you?
Oh, yeah, you for sure.
Yeah, so
What?
before she was born, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna change a single diaper. That's gross. I don't think I can do it. And now, since she's been born, I've changed almost all her diapers.
But to be fair, I was in a lot of pain afterwards.
I changed all her diapers. We go to Tinkyville, and we also try to set the record every day for the biggest Tinky. So I always change her diaper, and we see if we can break the record for most poop. She hasn't done it in a few days. Actually, no, yesterday I would say that's cheating.
That is cheating.
Yeah.
Also, guys, she projectile pooped on him.
Okay, so since she's been born, she has actually diarrheaed in the air at me. It got on my shirt. She's thrown up all over me. Chili saw that. And she's also peed on me. When we were giving her bath, she peed all down my arm.
Like not even a little tinkle. It was just like a waterfall came off of her. It was pretty funny.
So you've peed on me, you've pooped on me, you've thrown up on me. She's done it all. I've gotten the full experience.
You gotta rub her boogies on you.
Yeah, so me and her fall asleep to Monsters Inc. every night. We don't make it past the restaurant scene.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just me and her will lay there, and I'll put on Monsters Inc. and I'll just fall.
You guys think it's really boring. Maybe you guys should change it.
No, we like it. And we just don't make it past it. And Shelly always seems to get a picture of Sully in that one scene, so we'll show those pictures.
Yeah.
But yeah, go follow her Instagram because we're gonna post pictures of her all the time.
www.instagram.com/Lily30acre. Go follow.
So that when she's older, she can be like, Dad, like my Instagram started when I was still inside the womb.
Oh yeah, literally.
Yeah. So
She went to Disney World inside the womb.
yeah, so she's literally the best baby. She only cries when she's hungry. She never cries for just no reason. She's not but let's talk about breastfeeding and how AIDS that was. So
it's the worst thing to ever exist.
So here's the thing. I don't support breastfeeding. I'm against it. I'm gonna go around.
I'm against it. I don't think
people,
I've ever heard anyone say that.
You know those people who go protest circumcisions? I'm gonna go protest breastfeeding.
Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna have a shirt.
This video gets monetized.
Good nights give unbeatable protection against bedwetting. Awesome days start with good nights.
All I needed was the love you gave.
It says, do you want your baby to starve? Don't feed them formula. Okay, so Chili, as soon as Lily was born, I said, you're going to breastfeed. And my mom was like, you should breastfeed for like at least a month or 2. And then my aunt was like, you should breastfeed for 2 years.
That's ridiculous.
And I was like, Chili, at least breastfeed for the first month. And Chili agreed because we were like, yeah, we heard it's healthier and it's better for her. So as soon as Lily was born, Chili tried to breastfeed. And oh my God, babies starve. Like, if you breastfeed your kid, they starve to death.
That's true.
Your boobs don't make enough milk to feed them in the first few days.
And they tell you till like day 5, right?
Yeah, till day 5, your boobs just are only making like this little bit.
And it actually took about that long for them to start leaking milk finally.
Yeah, so if you breastfeed, your baby starves for 5 days. Your baby actually loses weight from like its birth weight because it hasn't eaten so long. Now, Chili did breastfeed for like the first day so that Lily could get that yellow stuff. What is it called?
Colostrum.
Colostrum, whatever that is. But then after that, we said we're giving a formula, and she's chunky. She eats 2.5 to 4 ounces every 2 to 3 hours. Chili's boobs, there's no way.
There's no way.
No.
Ain't no way. She would be. Babies only cry when they're hungry. So when we were in the hospital, I heard babies screaming, like death curdling screaming.
Yeah, we could tell that they were hungry because there's a certain cry that she has when she's hungry.
Yeah.
And it's so sad.
And so look, right this. Look at this. She good. She good. If she's a D student from formula, it's fine. I was a D student too. We'll be D students, okay?
We'll be D students together.
Ain't no way that formula. If formula makes her dumb, then I would rather her be dumb and happy than starve to death and be an all A student. We don't need A students, okay? Yeah, no, because when we were in the hospital at night, she slept the whole night. She was all happy, and then I'd hear baby screaming, and I'm like, I know that woman's trying to like breastfeed.
Yeah.
Like go in there and just be like, look, feed her a bottle. Like, but breastfeeding's better. I'm protesting. You're making your baby starve. Like, not happening.
Or at least give them formula, and then when your stuff comes in, then do the thing. But it was too much work.
And don't say, well, pump your breast milk.
Then nothing came out.
No, Chili was pumping for 30 minutes, nothing came out. I was like, well, no, she's not starving.
Hey, Logan, you're actually lying. 0.01 milliliter came out. Remember how ridiculous that was?
0.01, and then they put it in a dropper and put it in her cheek.
Yeah, syringe. Yeah, because it was the colostrum or whatever
They took a syringe and put it in her cheek. I'm like, ain't no way. No.
Oh, man.
So anyway, if you're thinking about breastfeeding, don't. Because then you're not going to get any sleep. And also...
Then I'm going to be the only idiot, like, feeding
Yeah,
her.
here's the cool thing about formula. I can take the night shift. Chili can sleep all night. I can give her bottles and change her. Like, with his breastfeeding, no. I definitely say formula, but I know there's some mom that's going to comment and go, I breastfeed my kids, and he's the smartest kid. Okay.
Congratulations.
I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you made your kids suffer. No, if your titties produce water like a fire hydrant, water... like if
milk,
if your titties produce milk like a fire hydrant, then I would go for it.
Then I'm happy for you.
No, I'm glad you can give your baby 4 ounces every 3 hours. I'm trying to make sure we go through the whole week. So she's been born for about a week, and she eats a lot, she sleeps a lot, she doesn't really cry. So anyway, this is our daughter Lily, and hopefully I'm gonna vlog her growing up. A lot of the vlogs I just want to upload so that she can watch when she's older and be like, look, you know. Look what we did. We celebrated her 1 week birthday. We did a lot of cool vlogs. So we're going to be vlogging every single day. So if you
Yeah, right. Chili hasn't uploaded in like a few weeks.
guys want to subscribe and keep liking and watching, you can see Lily grow up. And we're not going to do like Ryan's toy reviews. We're not going to be like, open a toy, get us 10 million views. I'm just going to vlog our experience growing, because as a dad,
We're just gonna vlog what we want to see later in the future.
Yeah, we're gonna vlog.
When we're like, what was she doing at a week old or 2 weeks old?
Yeah, we want to be able to watch these. I want her to grow up and go back and watch these vlogs and be like, my parents loved me, and my parents did everything for me. We're gonna see you guys in the next vlog. Me, Chili, and Lily will see you in the next vlog. So say bye, Lily. The little baby.
Oh man, that was good. But anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all next time whenever I start doing next. So until then, take care.